What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck9916. We are about to start a new season of the Jack Davis Road to the Show. We are in 2022. Pretty exciting with the New York Mets in our second full season here on the Mets. And oh boy, we got to face off against Anthony Rizzo to start out this one. But want to apologize for no video up yesterday. Just kind of got busy with stuff going on and couldn't get one up. But we are back today with another one. Hope you guys are all having a good week here on Wednesday morning as I upload this. It's been a long one for me so far, but hopefully we don't have crap like Anthony Rizzo getting singles on us for the rest of the week. That's how Jack Davis starts his 2022 season. Luckily, though, next batter comes in and we get a double play. So one thing about the 2022 season, guys, I am going to start going through games a little bit quicker. I might just start showing out pitches because I want to get through as much of my career as I can, to be honest, you know, and try to win a World Series before MLB 17 comes out, because MLB 17 will be out in not too long as Chris Bryant flies out to first base and we get our first save of the year. But, you know, before MLB 17 the show comes out, I want to be able to get through as much of this as I can and really, you know, complete this series to the best of my ability. And I feel like just getting through more games per episode is probably the best way to attack this. So it won't quite be as quick as the spring training, but I think I definitely want to play a little bit more and get through things a little bit more. But either way, in our next game, playing against Chris Bryant, we're coming in this game with one out, and we get him to a 1-2 count, and he swings on the curveball, hits it on the ground, and we get Chris Bryant to get out twice in 2 games, so that's pretty solid pitching right there for Jack Davis. The Cubs are always a tough team to face, even in 2022. They still got Bryant, Rizzo, all those good guys. Next batter comes in. We fall behind 3-1. He lays off that pitch pretty far away. Then on 3-2, trying to strike him out, and that pitch is just barely going to miss the strike zone. It's ball 4, and there's a runner on first for the Cubs. With 2 outs, though, next batter comes in and takes a sinker just low. So it's 2-1. We then get him to 2-2, and he's going to swing and chop a changeup right to me. I'm going to throw to first. Almost overthrew it, but no problem. We get the save. That's our second of the year. So we win 2 of our first 3 games of the year. Not bad at all. 181 career saves. We'll probably reach 200 saves this season unless we get injured or something. So that'll be another thing to look forward to. That'll be a pretty big milestone. But after playing in Chicago for a few days, we now head to Washington, D.C., and the first batter in this game is going to get down 1-2, throwing that changeup, trying to strike him out, but we missed just low, so it's 2-2. Count then goes to 3-2, trying to strike him out with the fastball, and we get him caught looking at a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. There's one gone here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Excuse me. Next batter comes in, 1-1 pitch to him. He's going to just bunt, and this one is actually going to end up being a base hit. That was like a perfect bunt right there. It stayed right on the line. Can't ask for anything much better right there. So, runner on first with 1 out. That is the tying run, and the winning run is now at the plate. So the first pitch to him is going to be a fly ball to right field. Right fielder moves back a few steps. He will make the catch, and there are 2 gone now here in the bottom of the 9th. So good rebound for Jack Davis after letting up that bunt single. Next batter comes in, 2-1 count to him. Changeup's going to miss just low, so we fall behind 3-1. Going to try to come back to strike him out. We do get the count to 3-2, but unfortunately I miss with the strikeout attempt, and it ends up ball 4. So now the winning run is on base, tying run on second, 2-2 count. What's going to happen? We're going to get him to line it to third. He catches it, throws to second for the out, and we get out of a little jam right there. Get another third save of the year. Perfect 3 for 3. We haven't let up a run up through 3 games. That's what I like to see to start out the 2022 season for Jack Davis. Pretty fantastic. Coming into our next game, we're facing off against the 7-1 Dodgers. We're now 4-4 on the year. Dodgers are on fire, and they're beating us 7-3. First batter, though, is going to hit a high, deep fly ball to left field. This ball is up. It's to the wall. It's off the wall, but they're calling it a home run. So we do let up a run for the first time this year, and the Dodgers increase their lead 8-3. Take another look at this pitch. 377 feet to left center field, and wow, it just hit off the fence, I think, right above the wall. So barely a home run. Any shorter, that would have been a double, but the next batter is going to hit a line drive right back up the middle for a single. Kind of surprising to see the Dodgers tear me up, because I think in like 20-some career games against the Dodgers, or 40-some career games, like a lot of games against the Dodgers. My ERA before this game was like 0.38. I just have destroyed the Dodgers in my past, especially back when I played for the Padres. And it's just weird to see this happen. But Jock Peterson coming up to bat. You saw him swinging and missing real bad at that pitch. Then he swings for the fences again. He was trying to hit himself a home run, and that just wasn't working out against Jack Davis's fastball. Next batter comes in. He's going to hit a ground ball left side, and that gets down for a base hit. So runners are now on first and second as we get the ball back into the infield. And that's going to bring in the big guy, Yasiel Puig. This is not who we wanted to face. We fall behind 3-0. All 4 pitches were basically like that one. I was perfect on my meter, but Jack Davis was just missing. I guess it's better than letting up a home run. But now we got the bases loaded. Next batter comes in, 2-2 count to him. And we're going to get him swinging and missing. That's former Minnesota Twin Oswaldo Arcia with the strikeout right there. And there are 2 gone. Next batter comes in, 2-0 pitch to him is going to be a changeup low. And we're behind 3-0. So now we just got to come in with a pitch. And we are going to get it in there. So it's now 3-1. Needing another strike. I got to aim somewhere towards the middle of the plate, but I still end up missing. And we do one of the things you never want to do as a pitcher, which is to walk home a run. It's embarrassing. 0-2 out. We're trying to get the strikeout instead. We're going to get a pop-up. The shortstop will move back a little bit into center field and make the catch. And we do at least salvage it, so only 2 runs score. That could have been a lot worse. Another ball in the gap. It could have been a 5-run inning against us. That could have just wrecked my ERA. That could have been a disaster. Luckily, it's not. Playing against Miami in our next game, first batter's a pitcher. He's just going to ground out to the shortstop. Routine ground ball right there. That's what you like to see, especially facing off against the pitcher. Next batter, though, comes in 1-1 count. We're going to go sinker low and away, and he's going to hit it right up the middle off of me. And I thought it bounced backwards. I couldn't see where it went, so I was kind of slow to react to it. I probably could have got him out, but for like the second time in a couple episodes of the series, Jack Davis has been drilled by a pitch. It happened to him at the end of last season. Luckily, he's going to wave off the trainer. He's not injured. That's always a scary thing. You don't want that to happen. We end up walking the batter, so we now have runners on first and second with 1 out, and Giancarlo Stanton's going to come in. So we had Puig in the last game, Stanton in this one. We've faced off against so many sluggers in this episode. It's been unbelievable. Luckily, Stanton is going to hit into the double play, though, and we get out of the inning. So good job for Jack Davis. Kind of rebounding from what could have been another bad inning, but he was able to get the double play when he needed. So coming into the last game of the episode, our ERA is at 3.86 at this period. Not too bad considering, we only had 1 game where we let up runs. It's early in the year, so, it happens. Coming in, though, with runners on first and third. We didn't get runners on first and third. We are going to get a double play for our first at bat. The run scores. That run's not on me, though, and it doesn't affect the game. Because now we have 2-run lead, 2 outs. And the bases are empty, and we are going to get strike 3 on the changeup. We get the save, and that, guys, is going to do it for the episode. Sorry, guys, if I sound a little tired in this episode. I woke up really early and didn't sleep much at all last night. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode and this series. For now, we will see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck, 9916. Peace.